That's me touching a baby panda. Yup, I did it. And I didn't just stop there, I kind of adopted two of them. For science, for love, for chaos. This is the story of how I raised two panda cubs from day 1 to day 100. Like a very confused single parent with zero qualifications. Alright, meet the babies. On the left, we've got Kevin, the drama king. On the right, that's Linda, menace disguised as a jelly bean. At this point, they both look like squishy boiled peanuts. They can't walk, they can't see, they can't even sneeze properly. And yet, I love them. They're not even pandas yet, they're just pink whispers. But I already feel like a proud parent on day 1 of a 100-day sleepover with no rules and 0 diapers. Kevin wiggled, that's it, that's the news. And I screamed like he just got into college. Linda, she sneezed, fell over, slept for 6 hours. 10 out of 10 energy, no notes. They're still useless, but adorable, which is exactly how I describe myself on Mondays. I present to you 2 lumps of meatloaf. Kevin and Linda haven't moved for 48 hours, except Kevin made a noise that sounded like a depressed kazoo. Linda is just chilling like she owns the place. Girl boss energy, no teeth, no job, no worries. Silly cartoon sound when one moves slightly. I try to pet them again, and Kevin just burps, I think. Either that or he activated some sort of panda force field. I'll let you know. Day 7. The bald is over. They're growing fur. It's like they both woke up, looked in the mirror and said, let's get fuzzy. Kevin's fur came in all patchy. Man looked like a sock that went through 17 dryer cycles. Linda, picture a marshmallow in a black and white tuxedo. Fashion icon already. Kevin opened one eye, just one. It was like a cryptid sighting. I whispered, hi, buddy. And he immediately closed it again. Absolute disrespect. Meanwhile, Linda's over here with both eyes half open like she just woke up from a 3-day nap and wants to fight. They can finally see the world, and they look disappointed. Still, seeing their eyes open for the first time, that moment hit me like a truck made of feelings. I'm not crying. You're crying. Okay, now it's getting real. These little guys are starting to look like actual pandas. They've gone full loaf. Kevin rolls over now, by accident. Linda just lies on her back like a cat that forgot it's not a panda influencer. Day 21. Kevin rolled over. I repeat, we have a roll. It wasn't on purpose. He just kind of tipped over like a fat marshmallow on a hill. But listen, progress is progress. Linda saw it happen and just stared like, wow, couldn't be me. And then immediately fell asleep in the same spot for 6 hours. Queen behavior. These kids, fluff monsters. I'm telling you, they don't walk, but they've got the fur volume of 200 dry shampoo ads combined. Kevin's looking like a beanbag that got reincarnated as a cartoon character. Linda, she's now 40% floof, 60% sass. She gave me a side eye on day 25 that said, I pay rent, you don't. Today I watched them sleep for 3 hours, and I did too, honestly. We're all on panda time now. No thoughts, just naps, bamboo dreams, and occasional toe wiggles. At this point, Kevin breathes like a truck engine. Linda, though, silent assassin. You look away for a second, and she's scooted across the mat like a marshmallow ninja. Kevin is starting to lift his head like he's considering decisions. It's giving mid-existential crisis energy. Like, what is bamboo? Am I bamboo? Is Linda bamboo? Linda, on the other hand, has decided that her purpose is to lie directly on Kevin's head. Daily. It's her pillow now, and he doesn't get a say. Linda's got this move now where she just flops onto Kevin, like a sumo wrestler in slow motion, and he just accepts it. We don't raise quitters in this household. We raise emotional support pancakes. Honestly, I'd pay money for a panda-weighted blanket. Someone make that happen. Day 40. Kevin tried to crawl, made it half a paw's length, paused, then just gave up like a kid halfway through homework and went back to face planting. Linda, she moved one leg. then just rolled into Kevin like a bowling ball. I think that was her plan. I respect it. Kevin is now thick TM. He's no longer just a panda. He's a pandad. Big head, bigger belly. Looks like he pays taxes and grills on Sundays. Linda's still tiny, but she's fast. Especially when Kevin tries to sit on her by accident, which happens more than I'd like to admit. Day 50, halfway mark. They're not babies anymore. They're full-on baby pandas. White fuzz, black ears, personality unlocked. Kevin now looks like a confused emperor. Linda, a sleep-deprived goblin princess. They still can't walk, but they've both mastered the ancient panda art of doing nothing, looking cute and stealing hearts. All right, day 51. We've been through 7 weeks of fluff, farts, and faceplants. Kevin now looks like a full-grown beanbag. Linda, still tiny, still savage, still winning the sibling power dynamic. Their furs in full bloom, their personalities unfiltered. And at this point, I'm not just raising pandas. I'm in a full-time emotional relationship with 2 dangerously adorable creatures who don't even know I exist. Day 100. The glow-up is complete. Kevin and Linda are officially panda royalty. Fluffy, calm, round, perfect. They still can't walk in a straight line, but honestly, who can? What started as 2 little pink raisins is now a brother-sister duo of pure panda power. And I feel like I've raised them emotionally, spiritually, and slightly delusionally. And that was 100 days of panda parenting simulation. No sleep, no bamboo, just vibes. If you made it this far, you're legally part of the panda family now. Smash like for Kevin, subscribe for Linda, comment your favorite moment, and let me know what animal I should emotionally adopt next.